Welcome to Board Games. My name is Draco Boar, and this is Don't Starve. And if you haven't, it's been a while since I've done one of these. It's actually been a while since I've done any videos. So, just a reminder. In the last Don't Starve episode, we found a touchstone. The beefalo were down here, and on this road was Chester. And we were going to make a base last episode, but I ran out of time, and yeah, things happened. So, I decided that right here next to the touchstone is where I'm going to build the base. So that's what we're going to start off today, and then we'll see how much time we have left after we're done with the base, and we'll maybe go do some exploring, gathering. Yeah, depends. So, first thing you want to do when you're making a base is you want to choose your location. So this is my location. I'm going to get rid of those pig heads just because they're kind of annoying. And first thing you want to build is the fire pit. So let's move Chester over here. I'm hungry. Chester. Okay. Okay. So I want to put the fire pit like approximately right there. And this was going to be like basically the center of my... I'm going to cook these seeds up. I'm kind of hungry right now. Okay. I'll have to work on getting some food after this. Okay, then what you're going to want to do is build the science machine. So I have everything but gold, but on Chester we have some gold, so I'm just going to grab that. And let's see, we're going to put the science machine over on this side for now. We're going to smash it eventually, and once we can build the alchemy engine. But until then, I'm just going to have it right there. Okay, so then you're most likely, you can build some other stuff. You can build, like, oh yeah, you definitely want to build a backpack. Always forget about that. So here, I got a backpack now. It gives us this much more inventory over here. And then you're going to want to start working on your base again. Of course. Okay, get my brain straight. Okay, so we want to make the alchemy engine. Now, the alchemy engine takes gold. We have the gold, but we don't have the cut stone or the boards. Now, you need a science machine. You can make them. So you can make rope, boards, cut stone, papyrus, and all this. Yeah, all the crafting skills and stuff. So basically, let's go and make the stone. And we don't have enough wood, I don't think. No, we do not. So we're gonna go chop some more. So I'm gonna go put these in my backpack, I guess. I don't really need to put them on Chester. Actually, I could just leave Chester here. Put his eye bone in him so he stopped following me. And we're gonna go chop down these little trees down here. Chopping down trees takes a while. So, I'll be back once I have enough wood to build the alchemy engine, so stay tuned. Okay, I've got the 4 boards, the 2 cut stone, and the gold nuggets. So, let's go on and craft up the alchemy engine. So, the alchemy engine unlocks more crafting. So let's see, I'm gonna put it approximately right there. And now I want to get myself a hammer. But I need 2 rope for a hammer. So let's craft up the rope. So if you ever build something and you're like, I don't need this anymore, you build yourself a hammer and then you just go wang, 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 and smash. And you get half of the resources back. You always get all the gold you used in it though, luckily. And it is dusk hour. So we're just going to use Chester here as kind of our chest for now. Okay, so next on the list for bases. So there's a lot of things you want with a base. We're not going to get all of it in this episode, obviously. So, like, we need a bird cage. Let's see. We are going to want to build some farms. And actually, I have all the resources for farms, so we might as well just craft those up. Well, I won't be able to build too many. I'm gonna, like, ideally, because I'm just me, probably like maybe 6 farms. I don't know. Let me see here. You're right there. And then farms, you just plant seeds and you'll get some crops. Right now, all we have is random seeds. If I get a bird cage, then I can get some. I can feed the vegetables to the birds and I can get Pacific seeds. Second things you're gonna want like, we're gonna want a crock pot. That's gonna take a little while. Ice box, that's gonna be really hard to make. Oh, snap. And that's what you don't want to do. You gotta keep your eye on your food. So, I think I'm gonna have to go and get some food. So, let's go look for something to eat. I've got all these bee boxes out here, but I don't think I'm quite ready to take on bees. Eventually, I'm gonna make, like, my own bee boxes, which are really good. Okay, here's some berries. I'll keep me over, and there's a carrot. Yeah, food is getting a little harder to find now since I'm kind of going a while now. We're on day 6. I said there's still tons of berries and carrots laying around, but you just have to go looking for it. I don't know what that is. Hello? Examine sunken boat. Where's my treasures? Flotsam? Annoying bird won't stop communicating. Maybe I can smash it? Whoa. Uh-oh. What is all this stuff? Okay, I am surprised. I've never found stuff like this before. This is probably seaworther. Useless junk from a sunken ship. So, I'm guessing that this is all from the expansion pack, Shipwrecked. Don't Starve Shipwrecked. But, like I said, I haven't played for quite a while. I said I played in the old days when Shipwreck didn't even exist. I said we'll have to do a video on Shipwreck these days. But it's cool. Red gem, blue gem, whatever this thing is, and some gold and some boards. I mean, that's worth it. Definitely worth it. Blue gems are hard to find, so that's actually a big boost. I really use this in gears, though. I'm gonna chop down this tree quick, and then we'll continue foraging. And maybe we'll find some more random stuff. Shit, I have never found something like that before. In the entirety of playing for like 186 hours or something like that. I don't know. Lost count of how much I've played of this game. There's another carrot. Said I'll get my food bar full. Why don't I just, I'll get my food bar full and I'll explore a little bit and I'll basically film anything that's interesting. So, stay tuned. I will be right back. Ooh, this is interesting. Found a spider lair pretty close to camp. So I went up to the rock biome while I was working, and I got some gold and some stone. Got some nitrate, which is, it's not the most useful resource, but it's used in a few things. Mainly late game stuff, not really anything I can use right now. I'm gonna probably pick that carrot up. But there's spiders here, which is really good. So with spiders, what you're gonna want to do is go into survival tab, build some traps. And with the traps, you want to like set them like so. I wonder if they fixed them. Because the spiders have been glitched on the vanilla Don't Starve for quite a long time. Wonder if they're fixed. Nah, they're still broken. They're supposed to. They come out, and if they don't see anything that they can attack, they're supposed to go straight back into their spider lair. But they've been and come out, and they just sit there and growl like that. So it's super annoying. So just get them trapped. Monster meat. Not really use for that, and I'll just bait the trap. Yeah, but that's a spider lair. That's kind of what you want to do with those. Eventually, it'll turn into a tier 3 spider lair, and then we'll move it closer to camp because we'll destroy it. Because, yeah, I'll talk about that later on maybe another episode about how spider lairs work when we actually have tier 3 spider lair or whatever. So we've got a lot of stuff around us here. I'm gonna leave that carrot up there. Lots of resources. This is not a bad spot. The one thing that I'm a little, like, angry about is I haven't found any clockwork biomes. Which, they're marble biomes, but they have these, they're like Maxwell's minions or whatever, and they're basically made out of clockwork stuff. I mean, that's the name implies, but they're like chess pieces. So there's the rook, the bishop, and then the knight. The knights are super easy to kill, but like I said, we need to kill them to get gears, and then with the gears, we can build an ice box, and so forth, so. Well, it looks like our food's doing pretty good, so let's get back to camp. I'm really happy about all these bee boxes, because I can use those in a lot of things, so. Yeah, let's go down here, back to camp. Hey Chester, how's the fort? Have you been holding up the fort for us? Hope so. Okay, so our crops were ready. We only got another carrot, which is okay. Let's see, I've got these. So I need to start thinking about building a crock pot. So I need to find an empty area to get charcoal. There's too much grass in this area. This should work. Right about here. So I'm gonna want to plant like 6 saplings, let them grow up, catch them on fire, and then chop them down after they're done burning, and I will get charcoal. And with charcoal, it'll help a lot. So, no. Oh, snap. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Let's drop off some stuff in Chester. So we'll drop that off. You know, I'm gonna just drop that out. Doesn't matter really. Gold, nitrate. Actually, let's keep the 11 stack and put in the 40 stack of flint. Flint, you always get so much of. Let's see, what else? I can probably just drop the box thing. And the seaworthy. I have no idea what those things do. So, if you're surprised, I'm just as surprised as you. Oh, we got 2 fireflies around us. That's nice. And eventually we'll be able to go into the caves. Alright, we're going to keep these seeds for our fields. I'm going to have to take another trip down to Beefalo. So let's smash these heads. Get some pig skins. And some sticks. Pig skins are actually quite useful. We can make football helmets, which is armor, and we have football helmets. Basically, we can tank a lot of stuff. So, let's go back up here and make a shovel. There we go. Also, when I craft new things on this, in the game, it actually gives me sanity because I'm thinking about other things. I don't really know all the science behind why I get sanity for crafting things. But, you know, I like it because I don't go insane. Our garland's stale now. When the garland's yellow, it's stale. So, it's gonna be dying here soon, so we won't have that sanity boost when we're during the day. Which is unfortunate. So let's see here. I've got, how many boards did I get? I got 3 boards. Sweet. So with 3 boards, we can go into structures, and these are, you're gonna want a ton of these. You're gonna make chests. And chests are super useful for storing stuff, obviously. I mean, they're chests. So we're gonna put that down, and then we can take out a bunch of this stuff. Like, I'm gonna make a minerals chest. I like things to be organized. A lot of my friends, they toss stuff in chests. Not me. I do a lot of organizing. It's one thing they like when I play Don't Starve together with them. I always just organize everything, and they're like, then they always complain. They're like, I don't want to put it. I'm like, did you just put the stuff in the chest? And they're like, I don't know where anything goes. I'm like, it's pretty obvious. You look in the chest, and it has minerals in it. You put minerals, gold, stone, and whatever. And thus forth. So, yeah. So I'm gonna have Beefalo grab some manure, and we'll see if there's anything else we can do. Probably gonna have to wrap up here soon. So stay tuned. I will be right back. Look what I just found. I just found another one of the doodads. This is the ring thing. So this is another step towards, obviously, like escaping the world. So that's good. I've also just gotten a bunch of manure. I have enough to make 2 more farms, and that's good news too. It means I won't go hungry as fast. So yeah, that's some interesting news. And there's some good evil flowers there around the ring thing. So yeah, so I'm gonna take this back up to camp. It's a pretty, not that far of a walk. So I'll meet you back up there. So, yeah. Alrighty, we're back home basically. So, alright, there's a few things there's one thing I want to address here. When you use the alchemy engine to craft something, you get the recipe and it's in your head from now on. So now I can craft the improved farm without actually having to go to the science machine. So, I'm gonna put the them crows. Put the improved farm right next to the other one. And then I think I'll make another one. That's a little off center. Oh well. This game's a little funky anyway, so it'll look fine in the end. Okay, and I think I have some extra. Yeah, so I think we can make another farm. And that'll give us approximately 4 farms. Actually, I should say exactly 4 farms. Looks like the other one also grew another carrot. This farm likes to grow carrots, I guess. Which is fine. I don't mind. Okay, and one thing we can do with excess manure is we can use it to fuel the fire, which is quite useful because wood you use to craft a lot of stuff. So, it's smart to use manure instead of firewood a lot of the time. I mean, you are obviously going to use wood for it. So, let's get rid of this stump. Okay, I need to wait for some trees to grow. But I think this episode's gone long enough, so I'm going to have to call quits here. But we have a base now. We've got 4 farms, alchemy engine, 1 chest, and then the ring thing, the box thing, and whatever the seaworthy is. So, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I enjoyed it quite well. I'm having fun, so hope you guys are too. So, don't forget to leave a like or a comment. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. See y'all later.